As per my page here, in this week I'll be reviewing set number 75871. The set costs £9.99 and it's called Speed Champions Ford Mustang GT. Right, so here's the main build of the set, which is the Ford Mustang GT. Now as far as I can see, the shaping and the overall design of this is very accurate to the actual car. Apart from this one stripe going through the middle, but that looks cool, so I'm okay with that, and that might be a special racing version. I mean, I don't know, since I'm not a very big car enthusiast, but it does look cool, so I'll give it a pass for that. And also, the overall shaping of this does look really cool, and from what I can see from the picture in the back of the instructions, is very accurate. And that's really quite cool. I mean, there's this little ridge here, a really nice sort of curved shape going into the front here, and I really like this windscreen. I mean, it's seen in all of the Speed Champion sets, but it's quite nice nonetheless. I do quite like the overall stripe going through here, and this sort of panelling here looks really nice. All of it looks really nice. And around the back there's some nice light details. Unfortunately those are stickers. And there's some nice details that say GT and Mustang. Unfortunately those are also stickers. And I do quite like the exhaust back here. And I like how you can take off the roof to easily put the minifig in, so you don't have to disassemble the whole model to put the minifig in. That's quite nice attention to detail there. Although it's quite a simple thing, it's quite nice. It's also nice how the seat sort of looks. I mean, it's very simple, it's just a white seat and there's a steering wheel, but it's quite nice for a racing car based set, since there's not usually that many details in those. Although what I don't quite like is these little gaps on the side. Although most of the time you don't see them, and when you put the minifig in, you really don't see them, so it's okay. Now, one thing that I really don't like about this set is the amount of stickers. I sort of covered that previously, like on the back here, and there's some on the front. These are really fiddly. I really wish that was a printed piece. But overall, I can forgive it since it's such a great set. It looks really great, but the stickers do annoy me, especially the amount of them. But it is sort of saved by the build and how good it looks with the stickers on. And also, I do really like these wheels. They sort of form a star shape and look really accurate to the picture of the car that I saw in the back of the instruction booklet. Well, that's not much to go on. I think it's pretty accurate. I do like the star shape. And the tyres are also really nice, well textured. Overall, this is a very nice build, just slightly let down by the stickers. Right, so here's the only minifig included in the set. Now, I do wish there were more minifigs included in the set, but what I do quite like about this particular minifig is all the intricate detailing. Like the torso, which has lots of nice stitch work, and it's quite nice how they've got printing for the actual stitching of the fabric, which is quite a nice detail. And very nice attention to detail as well. And that goes around to the back as well, and that's really quite cool. I also like this sort of blue sort of ribbon pattern, which is quite nice as well. And that sort of matches up with the arms, and that's quite a nice bit of printing. There's also that right here, and a sort of microphone for the helmet, so the driver can talk with their helmet on. And the rest is very simple, apart from this very nice printed Ford logo, which is very well done, and very intricate, and very accurate to the actual Ford logo. But yeah, the rest is very simple. I mean, he just has a smiling face. And the other expression is a sort of grumpy face for when he's lost the race, or just when someone overtakes him or something. And his helmet is white, and it has a clear visor, non-tinted. I sort of wish it was tinted, since that would be more accurate to race car drivers, or at least I think so. And he has dark blue arms and legs, and he has white hands and a white sort of hip piece. And on the back there's a big Ford logo, and that looks really cool as well. I mean, I prefer the small one, but the big one's quite nice as well. And it shows these from the Ford racing team. And that's a nice printed torso. And that could be useful for other things, like gas stations or something. So that's a really nice torso, and overall it's a really well done minifig. Sort of a premium minifig, so I guess that's why there's only one minifig in the set, since this minifig is so good. Right, so here's all the accessories included in the set. I have to say there are quite a few for such a cheap set. I mean, £10 sets you usually only get like one small thing like this, but there's also all this, which is like some extra hubcaps for the car. Now I do prefer the ones that are on the car already, but it's quite nice to have an option for customization. And if people don't like the ones that I've put on the car already, then they'll probably like these, and if they don't, then they can just buy more Speed Champion sets and collect all of the different types of hubcaps. So that's definitely quite cool. There's also a wrench to help you sort of take the hubcaps off the wheels, and there's also this sort of lap time thing. It says 6.26 seconds, and it has a few red lights, and it says lap time. And the build for it's also quite nice as well. So there's all the accessories. And finally I'll show you how you change the hubcaps on the wheels. It's pretty simple. You just take one of the wheels off, or all of them if you're doing them all at once, and then you sort of take the wrench accessory, which is included in the set, which you usually put in the minifig's hand, but in this case you use it yourself, and you just push down there in the sort of hole here, and then you can put the other type of hubcap on. Right, so overall this is a pretty good set for the price, other than the fact that there are way too many stickers. I'd probably give this set a 7 out of 10, and that's it for this review. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you later, alligator.